You ready?
Ready.
Are you excited?
Yep.
Okay, make sure you talk into the mic.
This is Felt Recoil.
All right, welcome to the Felt Recoil podcast. My name is Kris. Across from me, what's your name?
Beck.
Hey, Beck, how are you, buddy?
Good.
All right. Patrick, Mr. Patrick, is not here this week. Where is he? Any idea? No?
Florida.
Florida? You go to Disney on that vacation that his family was bragging about so much? He's not here because he's preparing to leave us for SHOT Show in Las Vegas. You know what SHOT Show is?
No.
Okay, SHOT Show is basically what you call a trade show. It's essentially where a group of people that are all in the same industry get together and talk about their product. And so since Patrick's not here and we're snowed and iced into my house, my 5-year-old Beck is going to sit in his chair and contribute at least as much as Patrick normally does, if not more. Do you think that's fair, Beck?
Yeah.
I do too. So there he is. It will be an abbreviated program this week, but we have a couple of things we want to cover that we didn't get to last week. We're going to give you more specs on the 6-hour 365, the Springfield 911. I don't know if hopefully they're not calling it the 911. That'd be kind of silly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just call it the 911. We'll give you the specs on those. And then our VOTA of the week this week is indeed the state of Hawaii's emergency management. And I'll tell you why here momentarily. First, let's talk about our charity of choice this week, which is the Special Operations Warrior Foundation. Beck, you want to be an Army man when you grow up, correct?
Yep.
All right. Well, if that happens and you go off and fight, I wish you all the best and good for you. The guys that become Army men sometimes don't get to come home, and that's sad. So somebody has to help take care of their family, and that's what Special Operations Warrior Foundation does. It ensures full financial assistance for a post-secondary degree from any accredited 2- or 4-year college, university, technical, or trade school. It also offers family and educational counseling, including in-home tutoring,
Hey, Dad.
to the surviving children of Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps Special Operations personnel
Dad.
who lose their lives in the line of duty. Yes, do you have a question about Special Operations Warrior Foundation?
Could I say anything if you ask a question?
Absolutely. We sure will. Give me just a second. We'll get right there, okay?
Okay.
All right. You can visit specialops.org, specialops.org. Find out more about the Special Operations Warrior Foundation and make a donation today. Okay. Beck, did you have a statement to make before we get into the show itself?
What?
Okay. Are you excited to fill in for Mr. Patrick?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Ready.
All right, so SHOT Show's coming. Patrick's going to be out there on assignment, and he's going to call and tell us all the best things he's finding. Some of the best, some of the worst, I'm sure. If you haven't heard, there's quite a few things coming down the pipe from some of the bigger companies in the game. The SIG P365 was announced last week. We didn't give you all the specs on it, so I kind of want to do that here for you now. Beck, if you had to pick a gun to carry with you every day, which gun would you pick?
Maybe Army man gun.
Yeah? Make sure you're talking to your microphone. What is an Army man gun? When you say Army man gun, what does that mean?
It means the guns that Army men lose.
Okay, so like you would want the SAW, the FN SAW, or the 249 Bravo. You want to carry and lug that thing around? Maybe a 50 cal machine gun? Yeah, the Ma Deuce? Yeah, you want to carry a Ma Deuce every day? I hear you. Well, listen to this. Tell me what you think. 6 Sauer has a gun out. Your grandpa has a same type of gun. Okay, he's got the 226 from SIG. Now they have the 365, which is a 9mm. It's a semi-auto, micro-compact, polymer frame, stainless steel frame, polymer grips. And then it's a striker fire, single stack, 10-round pistol. What do you think about that?
That's cool.
Yeah. It's got a 3-inch barrel, overall length just under 6 inches, and height of about 4 inches, and weighs just over a pound when it's empty. So sounds pretty good to have something that light that compact and carrying 10 rounds if you're going to carry every single day, right? Hey, do you do appendix carry? Or are you small in the back, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. So Patrick's going to get hands-on with that. And then we've also asked him to take a quick look at the Springfield 911. Springfield, your marketing needs a little bit of love and attention. Less cliche. Beck, check this out. Tell me how you feel about this. When the police are minutes away and the threat is seconds away, 911. When you have to be your own first responder. Does that make you want that gun?
Yeah.
You want to grow up and have one of those instead of your Ma Deuce?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Springfield Armory's 911 380 is basically a SIG 238 revisited with the Springfield brand on the side. Looks nice. I've talked to a couple of people that actually got to shoot it recently. They were a little underwhelmed. Actually, the 365 from SIG was winning out. There's a show in Columbia right now with Ellett Brothers, who's a distributor that a lot of different gun stores buy all their things through. They've got a kind of a trade show going on in Columbia, and the guys that are handling the SIG are saying it's a little bit preferable to the Springfield 911. So it'll be interesting to see how the impressions go once SHOT shows in full swing, and once more people are getting hands-on, maybe we get some other insight into it. Those are a couple of the things Patrick's going to look for while he's out there, and if you have something specific that you'd like for him to hunt down and get us kind of the 411 on while he's in Vegas next week, let us know. Visit feltrecoilshow.com and click over and shoot us an email or find us on social media, Felt Recoil Show, and we'll be glad to get you up close and personal with it as soon as possible. Here's our VOTA of the week this week. Beck, did you hear this story about what happened in Hawaii?
No.
All right. So Hawaii sent out an alert to all the people that live there saying there's a missile coming. It's going to hit us. Run for cover. So just after 8 o'clock on Saturday in Hawaii, their emergency management agency settled in at the start of the shift. All right. They were going to do an internal test of the emergency missile warning system. Basically, Beck, they were practicing sending out an alert to everybody in case a missile was coming from North Korea, one of the bad countries around the world trying to hurt, the best people in the world, the Americans, right? They ended up sending it to everybody. So all these people got alerts on their phones saying a missile is coming, a missile is coming, a missile is coming. Ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill. Terrifying, right? Mm-hmm. Very scary. Turns out nothing to worry about. The official story is that basically this guy hit the wrong button. Okay? They're telling the Washington Post that one employee pushed the wrong button and caused the panic. Okay? Mm-hmm. Check this out. According to the Gateway Pundit, and they have screen grabs of this, the Boston Herald interviewed the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency in July of last year about incoming threats. The report included several photos from inside the operations room. The fourth photo shows Hawaii Emergency Management Agency's current operations officer, Jeffrey Wong, in front of computer screens monitoring hazards at the agency's headquarters in Honolulu, with his password handwritten on a sticky note attached to one of the screens in plain view for everyone to see. So maybe somebody hit the wrong button, and maybe that caused the panic. But also maybe someone with a keen sense saw this article in the Boston Herald, lifted guy's password, and then infiltrated and caused a panic. Just a maybe. Definitely, Mr. Wong is our VOTA of the week, because if you can't remember your password and you have to write it down, I would suggest doing it somewhere in a secure location and not letting a newspaper take pictures of said password, especially when your job is as important as his is. Okay, let's mention that our vote of the week this week is a tie. The people in Hawaii tying the state of California. Beck, do you know what an amnesty state is?
No.
Okay. An amnesty state which I didn't know was a thing until now, is where basically if you're a bad guy, you can go live there and you won't get in any trouble. You can do whatever you want.
What?
Yeah, you can steal.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it? See, I agree. And so they have a bad guy that snuck into the country. He lives in California where you're allowed to do whatever you want, and he killed 2 police officers. They had to excuse the jury out of the courtroom this week as Luis Bracamontes, who's the illegal who killed the police officers in 2014, said there was no need for a trial, that he killed the cops. They're dead. I don't regret it,
What?
he said. And then he said, I will break out soon and I will kill more. Right. That was somewhat my reaction too, buddy. It is crazy. And I got to tell you, I hate it for the police officers. I hate it for the people of California. But you better get your legislators in check. Or, as I saw in the news this week as well, you better break yourself in two. A certain section of California and people that live there want to make 2 states, a new California and old California. And they say they're basing it on the idea of West Virginia leaving the state of Virginia and forming its own state. And they're dividing it basically down the coastline. So they're going to let Sacramento and Los Angeles and all the crazy liberals have their portion of the state, and then they'll stay their portion of the state. So let's just hope that the sane people can break apart from the insane, and maybe we'll have a part of California that we could visit one day. What do you think about that?
That is cool.
That is good. Do you know much about California?
No.
Okay, I don't blame you. I don't either, because why study something that's so unimportant? Am I right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like math, if you think about it.
What?
Yep. All right, we're going to call it done. Don't forget the shop is open at feltrecoilshow.com. If you want to go there and grab some pint glasses or rocks glasses, some stickers, some swag, whatever you need, grab it there. We'll send it out to you. And remember that a little bit of everything you spend with us will go right back into the charities we have listed there at feltrecoilshow.com. We'll be checking in with Patrick out at SHOT Show next week. We hope you will join us. That will be episode number 62 of the Felt Recoil podcast.
That is awesome.
It is awesome. Thank you.